I want to bring up the idea of dynamic NFTs. We kind of talked about it.
Oh my gosh.
Dynamic.
What's that?
So like a static NFT is basically NBA Top Shot.
You're my bridge to the nerds, by the way.
Well, listen, I'm happy. There's nerds in the basement here cooking things up. So static NFTs are essentially what you see on NBA Top Shot. They're like highlights. So it's already minted.
Is it like a video of someone like making a basket?
No, so a dynamic NFT changes based on the data or certain things that happen in an event or event-based rewards. So let me give you an example. So let's say you have, you love football. Let's say Patrick Mahomes gets 3 touchdowns that game. Boom, smart contract unlocked. Now we've minted a number of NFTs, or by the way, everyone gets 20 discounts to Mahomes Burger.
Right.
So the dynamic NFTs means based on something that happened in the event.
Right.
So something will happen. So the reason why this is important for events is because the surprise and spontaneity. You are waiting for something to happen, and then if something happens, boom, a reward is granted to the community.
Huge. That's huge because so we talk often about sports. Sports is such an interesting event. We don't think about it like an event, but why you're so bought into it is because there's a storyline, right? And you have a hero and the evil patriots and like all of that you're bought into the story and the journey and how do you replicate that for a conference and an association conference or whatever, but where it's like, exactly, if you can think of things where, if in a certain presentation something's talked about, or if
like a scavenger hunt, or like, let's say there's like you get everybody, yelling like.
Yeah, like you can even drive behavior, right? You can design things that drive attendee behavior. So if we have 500 connections made at our trade show, boom, something happens, right? Like those kind of things that incentivize and drive and change people's behavior at the event. Yeah, that's huge. Like collect all the Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Like this has huge implications on how we can design events to be more like a journey, more of a story that people feel like they're bought into, that they're part of, right? Which is the biggest thing about events is you always hear is engagement, even virtually, is like, how do I make sure you're not also checking your email and doing a bunch of other things? Yeah, by building things in like this that make you bought into it, the outcome.